Hey Cancer, hope you're doing well, friends. This is Jamie. Welcome to Soulvine Guidance. We're checking in for your energies for the week and let's see what's going on. I hope you've had a great start to the new year. So let's see what the overarching energies are. Just remember, this is a general and timeless read. Appreciate you being here, and let's get you some messages that you need to hear today and take in what resonates. Let go of anything that doesn't. But we're here to support your spiritual journey. So, kicking off, we've got Min Taken. This is longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So there's something here where you may be feeling right now, Cancer, being called to go in a certain direction or a certain path. Longing for home. I mean, maybe some of you have been distant from home. Maybe, you haven't reconnected to your home place or your birthplace or where you may call home right now. I just feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect, and a part of the disconnect is not outside of you. It's an internal feeling, where, again, I feel like you're getting pulled right now energetically, soulfully, to go in a certain path and direction, maybe to do some certain type of work or something of that nature, or connect with certain people. And you may not even understand the feeling that you've got, but I feel like this is what it's about. And maybe this is part of feeling a sense of curiosity, feeling a bit unsettled and wanting to kind of change path and direction. So I don't know if this has been something going on for a little bit, because it is coming up, I feel a bit past energy for some of you, but everyone's on different timelines, okay? And then we've got the crumbling. I don't know what's with my words today. The crumbling. What are you clinging onto? This is super interesting because this is a very powerful energy here, Cancer. When we're connecting to this, there's some energy or some force that you're putting out there. And we need to uncover more what this is about. But I think this is something about your energy, because I can see it being projected out right now. We're going to come back to this because there's more to whatever this is here that I feel we need to uncover. And then we've got Politas. And I know sometimes I might pronounce things very different than you. But we've got double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Yeah. And this could also be part of where you're longing to be. What you may not realize here, Cancer, as part of what you're feeling, naturally, universally, things around this feeling that you may not understand, or this acknowledgement where you're feeling a little unsettled, or being pulled or called into a direction and you're not even sure what that is. But again, there's something within you that kind of is feeling it or can acknowledge something here. It could be spirit too, working on your path to shift things up a little bit, where some things may have been working all of a sudden may not be working, or questions or hard conversations that are coming up to kind of break things down so you get to see what this is, to get on this mission or this calling that you've been feeling. Because then we've got keepers of the earth. So you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I was going to say behind you because they are behind you too. Beside you. So yeah, there's some powerful force happening right now, Pisces, whatever it is that you're doing, which is pretty incredible here. So I think there's something that you're meant to be doing. So I'm not sure if you're paying attention to that. But let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what else Spirit wants you to know here regarding this situation. Okay. We're using the feminine tarot deck. So let's dive in, Cancer, see what you need to know. I've got the Two of Cups energy. Whoa. Someone's got something to say. Knight of Pentacles, the World. And this is the change that's coming on in. Let's get one more. And then the Empress energy. Beautiful. Okay. So there's definitely something that wants to unite with you and you with them. It may not be a physical person, but it could be a situation or some form of dynamic as part of your journey. Hi, Clover. with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a slow moving energy, but I think this is the energetic pull that you may be feeling, or someone does come towards you with an offer or opportunity that's going to redirect things. Because with the world energy, it seems like there's something new coming in or coming through here. Sorry, guys. This is Clover. And furthermore to that, with this world energy, we can see that... something's shifting out, but also shifting in, which I really, really like. It's a positive energy. There's something around, feeling good wherever that you're going. And I feel you're very protected as well as part of whatever this change or shift is happening, but it's getting you closer to where you're meant to be, purpose-wise, soulfully wise, okay, spirit-wise. In addition to that, we've got the Empress. So there's something new happening that's growing, that's birthing, that's becoming right now for you, Cancer. So I don't think you're going to be able to kind of ignore whatever this feeling that you have, or this constant thoughts or ideas that you have. This is not something to ignore. This is something really part of where you're meant to be right now. I don't know even if it's just part of messages that you need to put out into the world. Share some stories, something here about being more out into the world, and something that you're meant to be doing. Only you're going to know what that is specifically for you. And you might be saying, well, I don't know what that is. I'm trying to figure out. It's going to uncover itself. It may be slow moving, but you're meant to be somewhere, or meet someone, or do something particular with a certain person, people, project, whatever this is, that's meant for you on a bigger level. This is a big thing. This is not just for you, Cancer. This is for the work that you get to do on more people that you get to reach and connect with. Two of Cups. What else do we need to know here? We've got the Queen of Cups. Wow. So this is something very deeply felt, whatever this is. This seems very deep. There's something pretty special happening here. This is your energy. Let's get a little bit more and see what else. We've got the Devil energy showing up, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. So there can be some frustration for you, which I understand here, around whatever's coming through or whatever's moving slowly. There may be some things that you're impatient about, have a very strong, maybe wanting things a certain way, which is natural. We're human, right? We want things a certain way, or we have this certain type of expectation or desire around something, and we kind of can laser in and focus in. And what you might find is that the more you do that, the more things, break free or break through. And this can be part of the crumbling energy. But everything that's happening that may be moving slow is on purpose here. And I don't know if you can see that or are willing to see it, but it's spirit doing the work. This is not a spiritual warfare thing. This is spirit doing the work to support whatever you need to do. But I think a big part is not getting distracted on this path or this trust and belief of where you're going. Okay. Because with this Queen of Swords energy, there's something we know here, back here with the Queen of Cups, there's something that you truly believe in. There's something that's meant for you, that's deeply connected to your heart. And I think there's some deep work that you're meant to be doing to help others, whatever this is for you, Cancer. In addition to that, with this world energy, it's like you're going to start getting some truth and clarity as things start shifting out. It's going to open space for things to shift in, and you're going to have some more understanding here with this Queen of Swords, more clarity on what you're meant to be doing. Your perspective, I think, is going to awaken to new things and new possibilities, and things will start making sense for you. Because in addition to the Empress energy, like anything, we know to give birth, human birth, is 9 to 10 months, okay? Subjects to, some people say 9, some people say 10, but there's something here about the growth, and that's the waiting in between of when this birth actually happens. There's something that's really happening and growing and working for you underneath it all, but you get to nurture it, okay? And the best way to nurture it is by, filling it with the good things, the good thoughts, feeding it in the right way, removing things that don't support that, you hear today of things that you shouldn't probably take that can impact the child. Or, you don't take alcohol or drink alcohol because it doesn't support the development of the child. As an example, you're going to know or be aware of what can help nurture something to grow and to further develop into something really wonderful as it comes out into the world. And for some reason, you seem like you're a bit stuck on what that is, or not actually potentially seeing that this is all happening and working, but it doesn't mean that you need to stop because you can't see it in full force or full motion right now. There's something happening behind the scenes that you may not be able to see right now, okay? Let's get you some messages in terms of what the outcome is here and what we need to know, and then I'll get you some Moonology cards, Cancer. All right. What do we need to know about the outcome? Okay. I've got Clover on my arm, so I'm a bit one-handed right now. All right. So we have got 7 of Cups, the Hanged One, the 4 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. So there's a path and place that, again, you know where you want to be with this 4 of Wands. You know what, when you're connected there, that it's, you know, it's right for you, right? Whatever this union, coming together, event, path, journey, you know what this is when you meet it, okay? But I think a big part of you is, how do you get there? So there may be a lot of questions or things that you're trying to understand. And again, this 2 of Swords could be kind of like this Hanged One energy, which is feeling stuck. At the same time, feeling stuck, Spirit's asking you to look at things from a different perspective, or look at things from a bigger picture, like the bird's eye view, not your view, okay? There's something here that you may be missing and not seeing, and a part of that is what's creating any burden that you may be feeling, or anything like, how do I get through this? Because I feel I'm meant to be somewhere, I feel like I'm meant to do something, I feel like maybe my soulmate's here. Whatever the situation is, everyone's is going to be different. But I think there's, in terms of choice, path, and direction, it may be a little bit slow in terms of where it's taking you, and may not be fully clear yet, and that's okay. But again, there's a part of it that you may need to pull back a little bit, so you can kind of look at things in a different way, in a different light, knowing still what you need to do, because this is not a time to stop. This is not a time to just stand still. It's a time to keep moving forward, but be in the stillness of that moving forward, so you can truly connect to and remember what this inner calling is, and keep staying focused on that, because there's something you're being called to do. There's something or someone you're being called to connect into that is meant for you here, Cancer, okay? And I feel like it's just really important. So wherever you're feeling a little stuck or a little unsure, this is a time to, how do we take a look at, or take a step back, or climb a little higher and look at this situation from different angles, on ways you may be able to contribute, on ways that you can start talking to people, maybe journal more about this. There's something more around this that you're going to get more information. But again, something still needs to kind of cycle out here, to open doors to cycle in, if that makes sense with this world energy. So I'm going to leave you with a Moonology card for final guidance. Thank you, Spirit. We have got, you are good enough, and surrender to the divine. This is really powerful, Cancer, because you are good enough in whatever you want to do. And I think that's a really important thing to remember. Just because things slow down or aren't moving at the pace that you want it, doesn't mean it's not happening for you. It doesn't mean that you have failed. It doesn't mean that things aren't working out. It is coming in the right time, at the right time, Spirit's time, divine time. Important. And I feel like this is a second message around this with this Devil energy. It's kind of letting you know to surrender to the divine, keep trusting in the process, and not get caught up in all this other stuff. Whatever, because I feel like there's some polarization on a something, you know, that it's kind of like this laser focus that's burning a hole in something that you may not realize. But again, just allow things to fall where they need to fall, and surrender to where you need to surrender. I know it's easier said than done, but again, trusting in the process, trusting in your faith, whatever that higher power is, things are going to evolve and uncover as needed, and it's going to really be amazing for your journey. So as I like to say, have fun with it. Take care of yourself, dear Cancer, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye now.